fraternity is the epitome of women empowerment, and our unity is our strength. On behalf of FICCI Ladies Organization, I, Gunjan Sindhi, Honorary Secretary, would like to extend a warm welcome to our eminent guests, Mr. C.V. Anand, Commissioner of Police, Hyderabad, Ms. Manisha Sabu, Delivery Head, Infosys, and President, HISEA, Mr. Sandeep Sultania, Principal Secretary, Panchayat Raj and Rural Development, Youth Advancement, Tourism and Culture, Mrs. Sultania, our eminent past chairs, and our esteemed members. We would now like to request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय ही भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे
I request our illustrious guests, Mr. C.V. Anand, Ms. Manisha Sabu, Mr. and Mrs. Sultania, Chairperson Ms. Shubhra Maheshwari, Chairperson Yflo, Ms. Sonali Saraf, to step forward for lighting of the lamp. I now request all past chairs of Yflo to step forward for a picture with our esteemed guests. requesting our revered guests, Mr. C.V. Anand, Ms. Manisha Sabu, Chairperson Ms. Shubhra Maheshwari, and Yflo Chairperson Ms. Sonali Saraf to grace the dais, please. I now request Chairperson Ms. Shubhra Maheshwari and Sonali Saraf to felicitate our illustrious guest with the floor memento. Requesting Pallavi, Secretary Yflo, to introduce the speakers.
It is truly an honor to introduce an exemplary officer with immense knowledge and rigor. Our chief guest, Mr. C.V. Anand, is well known and highly respected in the urban policing in his tenure. He has been instrumental in introducing some groundbreaking change. Speed guns were introduced by him. He has taken innumerable measures for citizen safety, especially in the IT corridor. Suraksha Medal in Police, apart from other prestigious civilian awards like the Election Commission of India National Award for Best Performance in the 2014 general elections, the National E-Governance Award of 2017, and Telangana Excellence Award of 2017. Mr. Anand was recently empaneled as additional DG in the Government of India, which is a career achievement for all AIS officers. We sincerely appreciate his presence in today's annual session and the change of guard. Dream big to achieve big. This quote defines the career path of our guest of honor today. It is with immense honor that I introduce the brilliant and exceptionally talented Ms. Manisha Sabu. Post a formal IT career, an P&L for business with a 300 million revenue executing software testing projects. She has transformed the ethos of this organization and added further to its exponential growth. She has been the campus head for Infosys Hyderabad, which has also been the largest IT exporter in Telangana for 12 years and won the Infosys Award for Excellence 10 times. She is serving HISE as the president, which provides a brilliant platform to shape the future of IT in Telangana state. She has been awarded the Women Achiever in Corporate World by Telangana government. Her research papers are published in conferences worldwide. She has been invited to speak in the Indian School of Business and as a speaker in the International Institute of Information Technology. Extremely passionate about her work,
Shubhra Maheshwari will welcome the incoming chairperson and share the highlights of the year 2022-23.
Like this. Good afternoon and a warm welcome everyone to our chief guest, to our guest of honor, all my revered past chairs, members, and a lot of friends who are sitting right here supporting the incoming and the outgoing. It is with a content heart and a sense of pride that I stand before you today as my term as chairperson of this organization comes to a close. This year has been an incredible journey filled with experiences, challenges, triumphs, and memories that will stay with me forever. It has been a privilege and an honor to serve in this role, and I'm humbled by the trust and confidence that was placed in me by our past chair council and the national president, Ms. Jayanti Dalmia. The success of a woman is directly proportional to the strength of a strong family behind her. To my mains, my rock-solid husband, Sharad Maheshwari, who pushed me to go out of my comfort zone every single day. My father, Shashikant Mundra, who added fuel to my fire. My mothers, Shashi Mundra and Kusum Maheshwari, who kept my spiritual quotient high on the days when I was low. To my children, Krisha and Vivan, who grew up 5 times the speed this year. We today stand tall at 1,015 member database, having taken 214 dynamic new members into our chapter. We are one of the largest in the country today. We've accomplished so much together. We've built stronger relationships, expanded our business network, got a grip on our finances, and made a positive impact in our community. Throughout the year, we've consistently worked towards bringing value to our members through inspirational speaker sessions from the likes of Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, Rajat Sharma, Shashi Tharoor, Sonu Sood, R. Madhavan, P.V. Sindhu, and many more. We were able to impact over 25,000 women pan-India through our National Financial Literacy Initiative, which was an incredible feat. Our digital literacy and education initiatives have benefited more than 2,000 school and college-going girls in Telangana and have given them a leg up in their journey towards becoming independent and self-reliant. Our empowerment initiative has helped budding entrepreneurs get one step closer to realizing their passions and dreams through incubations and knowledge partner collaborations. Empowerment initiative has helped budding entrepreneurs get one step close by generating government-supported business to the tune of 2.5 crores, which was executed by 3 Yflo members towards the design, production, and distribution of 70,000 sarees for ASHA and A&M workers across Telangana, spread over 2 years. The order successfully executed and the payments delivered by the government of Telangana. The programs taken up under the Village Development Initiatives and a fashion and lifestyle exhibition, Style Tattva, have evolved into robust platforms, aiding weavers and artisans showcase their craft to the world at large. Yflo Hyderabad Business Awards have emerged as a credible and aspirational platform for recognizing women-led businesses with the presence of Shri K.T. Ramarao Garu and Shri Amitabh Kant lending their support with their presence. Our retreat to Rajasthan and experiential field visits to the airport, Wellspun flooring plant, and recently Parliament have been a great learning, bonding, and networking experiences for our members. The success of an organization lies in its members, and every time we floated a form, we were always oversubscribed by 2.5 times, and I feel sorry when I have to say no to most of you, and the minimum number of people could make these trips, but that also shows how dynamic our members are. Thank you so much, all dear members who've supported every program throughout the year. When we create something, it's your presence and your participation that makes it a hit. Finally, our Yflo sculpture at KBR Park, which is a representation of the strength of a woman, will also serve as a reminder of everything we have accomplished this year and the contribution of Yflo Hyderabad chapter over the past 21 years to the community and the empowerment of women. This year, we've also worked on a Yflo app. As digital literacy was one initiative of the year, we thought, let's Yflo Hyderabad also get onto the path of digitalization. We have worked on a Yflo app, which will be launched by the next incoming chair very soon in the month of April. Just wanted to show you a small glimpse of it. Can we have the app video? The journey of 2022 was not so simple had it not been for my fellow colleague Sonali Saraf and making it a beautiful journey together. Thank you, Sonali. I'm leaving here today with a wealth of knowledge I will always treasure. The opportunity of being the chairperson of this vibrant chapter has been a fantastic learning experience, and I'm thankful for all the skills and friendships I've acquired. I've come to realize that being a part of a community is more than just sharing credit. A team effort takes compromise. When you are on a team, you have to at times lead, follow, and more often than not, meet in the middle. I've been privileged to work with some of the most talented and dedicated individuals I've ever met. The passion and commitment that each one of you brings to Yflo has been the driving force behind our achievements. I've been inspired by the energy and enthusiasm of all my past chairpersons and my strong team of Power Pride, Gunjan, Shilpa, Maya, Nishita, Sujita, Priya, Lalita, Sarita, Vandana, Anu, Radha, Sangeeta, Pooja, Shruti, Arshia, Neeru, Radhika, Ananda, Sujni, Mahati, Padma, Urvashi, Prashanti, Indira, and more whose names I can't even take today. Thank you for the faith you've showed in me and the relentless support you've offered to me. Biggest thanks once again to the Past Year Council for guiding me throughout the year. This ride was very uncertain, and without you all guiding me, I could not have accomplished it all. I reiterate, I don't know how many times I've called how many of you, innumerably. Sometimes I even felt, am I acting kiddish by calling you so many times and asking the same thing over and over again? But I think it was worth it all. I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors and media partners. Their support has played a significant role in the success of our events and initiatives throughout the year. I have faith that our incoming chairperson, the very smiling Ritu Shah, will be able to build on our accomplishments and take the chapter to newer heights so we continue to grow and flourish. I wish Aarti and Ritu the very best for the year. The journey of Stronger She began with a vision and a passion, and the fire has burned strong within all of us throughout the year. As I sign off, I'm more resolved than ever before that we are all strongest together. The year may have ended, but the journey continues because she is. As I close my address, I would like to leave you all with a few lines by Mother Teresa. People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you're kind, people may accuse you of selfish ulterior motives. Forgive them anyway. Be kind anyway. If you're successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. 99 good works and one mistake wipes out your 99 good deeds. Do the 99 good deeds anyway. If you're honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building, someone could destroy overnight. Build it anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do the good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give your best anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it was never between you and them. It is between you and your God. Thank you so much.
On behalf of everybody, a very, very big thank you to, yes.
Believe that you deserve it, and the universe will. It gives me immense pleasure and immense. Believe that you deserve it, and the universe will serve it. It gives me immense. Believe that you deserve it, and the universe will serve it. It gives me immense pleasure and a sense of accomplishment in successfully completing my year as chairperson Yflo Hyderabad. We started the year with a vision to build a stronger she and empower women to assess, adapt, and accelerate. Therefore, our constant endeavors this year were to help our members and women at large to hone their Shakti, Samarthya, and Shaurya. Throughout the year, we organized various speaker sessions and workshops that were incredibly impactful and motivating for the members. The speakers that we brought in were specifically chosen to tell compelling stories and experts in their fields or had a unique perspective to share. This year, for our speaker sessions, we covered a plethora of topics that are empowering to our members, like inspirational sessions with Mandira Bedi, Shivani Agarwal, Divas Gupta, author and entrepreneur Mr. Ankur Varaku. In politics, bureaucracy, and governance, we were blessed to have speakers such as Dr. Kiran Bedi, Srinitin Gadkariji, Dr. Shashi Tharoor, Mr. K.T. Ramarao Garu, and Mr. Amitabh Kant. From the world of journalism, we had ace journalist Ms. Palki Sharma Upadhyay and Mr. Rajat Sharma gracing our dais. We had a spiritual session with Sister Shivani. From astrology and alternate sciences, we had Ms. Shraddha Sala and Mr. Sandeep Kochar. From the world of entertainment, we had R. Madhavan, Tapsi Pannu, Farah Khan, Pooja Hegde, Adivishesh, Sonu Sood, Kapil Sharma, and Chavi Mittal gracing our dais. We did a session on organ donation with Shruti Mohta and Bhagyashree. From the world of sports, we had Ms. Mithali Raj and Ms. P.V. Sindhu grace our dais. To bring in a perspective on women's health and fitness, we had Mr. Luke Coutinho, Dr. Raghuram, Dr. Karthik Pingle, Dr. Karan Kakkar, Dr. Manjula Anagani, and Dr. Jayashree Sharad share their inputs. We created experiential field visits for our members, like a trip to show them behind the scenes working of the airport, industrial visit to Wellspun flooring plant, and a visit to the parliament to show them the live working of the parliament. Our annual retreat, the Royal Rajasthan Retreat to Ranthambore in Jaipur, was a mega hit with over 100 members from Flow Hyderabad traveling. Our signature event, Stal Tattva, was another feather in the chapter this year. The second edition of Stal Tattva, being the biggest exhibition in Hyderabad, focused not only on fashion and lifestyle, but also in various categories like interiors, health and wellness, jewelry, and startups. We also provided exclusive premium stalls for flow-assisted entrepreneurs and startups to support them in their journey. Over the 3 days, we made 230 participating vendors from across India participate, 24 flow-promoted grassroots businesses, 70 committee members, and 7,280 visitors. National President Ms. Jayanti Dalmia, understanding the need of the hour, has given special importance to financial literacy as the vision of the year and chose me to be the lead initiative head for this Pan-India. We've conducted 8 offline events at Hyderabad, 7 online events, and 4 sessions for the outreach women. Total impact on women in Hyderabad was 1,833 women, and women impacted Pan-India by all the chapters put together was 25,381 women. We also did an MOU Pan-India with the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India to bring them across as a knowledge partner to promote financial literacy amongst women. Under the empowerment vertical, we have done 5 online events. Empowering people with disabilities is essential to create a more inclusive society for all. We at Flow Hyderabad donated 145 artificial limbs to disabled people. Under digital literacy, we've organized computer classes in 2 government schools benefiting more than 800 girls and installed a computer lab in a government school with 15 computers, provided textbooks and full-time teachers throughout the year to educate the girl students. We also provided self-defense training to girls in 2 schools throughout the year. Career counseling was facilitated for more than 400 girls so that they could benefit from the knowledge. 19 girls from Telangana could benefit from upgrad online courses facilitated by Flow National. Under skilling and village development, we tried to tie up with weavers, designers from the state of Telangana, and also organize Agarbatti rolling workshop for 21 women so that they could live their livelihood with an entrepreneurial angle. Flow Hyderabad created awareness on Telangana's art and culture through knowledge nuggets that were released week after week and promoted handlooms too. We organized Flow Hyderabad Business Awards to celebrate constellation of women leaders from various industries across Telangana. Along with National President Ms. Jayanti Dalmia, we also had Shri K.T. Ramarao Garu and Mr. Amitabh Kant, G20 Sherpa, gracing the awards. The awards function also had performances from a disabled troupe called the Magic of Wheels and a gastronomical delight by way of Food Festival of India. As a testament to the power of women and their ability to make a difference in the society, Flow Hyderabad, in coordination with the government of Telangana, has instilled a structure at the entrance of KBR Park, the Flight. The sculpture of the female guardian angel transforms itself to depict an armor for a woman's body, and from the side it depicts wings like that of an angel. With this culture of empowerment, women can create ripple effects that extends far beyond their own lives and inspire positive change in the society and beyond. This year, we took special efforts to record the national anthem with the pillars of Flow Hyderabad, all our past chairpersons of Flow and Yflo. This endeavor was to honor the unity and diversity of Flow as well as of India. All in all, it was a very fulfilling and an enriching year where we tried to create a stronger she. It gives me great sense of satisfaction and gratitude when I look at the year just gone by and the impact that it's created. Would also like to place on record heartfelt thanks to all our sponsors who fueled our vision and all our endeavors throughout the year, and press and media who've taken our work to the wide and sundry through their coverages. Stronger She is a bold and fierce beauty, yet gentle and nurturing as a true queen should be. She is ambitious, she is driven, she is independent, she is ingenious, she is supportive, she is tender, she is caring, she is creative, she is us.
On behalf of Team 2223, we would thank Chairperson Ms. Shubhra Maheshwari for giving us a wonderful year, motivating us to push our boundaries and deliver the best. Thank you very much. I would now invite Yflo Chairperson Ms. Sonali Saraf to welcome the incoming Chairperson and share the achievements of her term.
A very good afternoon to one and all, and a warm welcome to Ms. Manisha Sabu, Mr. C.V. Anand, special invitees, past chairpersons, committee, members, family and friends. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve this beautiful organization. From day one, I took on to this mantle. I embarked on this journey with my heart filled with butterflies and zeal to do my best. The path of becoming a member to a committee member and then a chairperson has truly been rewarding. I have learned that this institution is not only instrumental in uplifting and empowering women, but also making and guiding leaders for tomorrow. The more you learn, the more you can help yourself and others. I would now request the IT team to please play my video.
Namaste everyone. It's been a year of learning, networking, growth and building a stronger legacy. My vision this year was potential is power, and every event has been a step in ensuring that members engage and gain something valuable from it. The fellowship made a great kickstart for the year. It involved a lot of bonding activities that encouraged networking between the members. Young change makers Ms. Navya Nanda and Ms. Mansi Chaudhary left an impact on the audience with their entrepreneurial and philanthropic spirit. Yflo raised the tricolour with pride on the 75th Independence Day with Ms. Upasana Kamineni ji as India celebrated the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav at the structure of Women's Pride and Freedom installed by Yflo Hyderabad chapter under chairperson Ms. Tipti Reddy last year. A topic that touched hearts across our members, Let's Redefine Pretty, was a massive success where a transgender model, Ms. Anjali Lama, a plus-size model, Ms. Nitya Arora, and a petite model, Ms. Anjali Srinivasan, poured their hearts out on body image issues. Flo and Yflo Hyderabad jointly conducted Flo Hyderabad Business Awards in the presence of Chief Guest Shri K.T. Ramarao Garu, Honorable Minister for Municipal Administration, Industries and Commerce and IT in Telangana, and the Guest of Honor Shri Amitabh Kanji, India's G20 Sherpa, awarded women who have excelled in different areas of businesses. The eminent jury consisted of bureaucrats and high corporate individuals, each of whose contribution to the city is most renowned. Ms. Pinky Reddy, past National Chairperson, and Ms. Jayanti Dalmiaji, National Chairperson, also graced the event and gave wonderful insights into the importance of an award session. The thunderous performance by the disabled group Miracle on Wheels kept the crowd overwhelmed and inspired at the same time. Flavors of India, a food festival that highlighted delicacies from 21 states of India and ensured taste for every palate at the awards night. In all its glory, the awards night was indeed a night to remember. It recognized and appreciated each awardee, every member's efforts, and a community that brings women together and empowers to the core. Yflo Hyderabad conducted an interesting and enlightening session called Untaboo Your Parenting with Ms. Anju Kish. It was a fabulous, mind-opening session on breaking the taboo on sex education and the silence surrounding such discussions. The event was a huge success with members who found a platform and an answer to their queries and issues. Yflo organized their first retreat to Kerala. This set the tone on the way members interacted and networked in all future events. The retreat was hugely successful and extremely memorable for everyone. Under our legal initiative, we had Ms. Shraddha Gupta, an accomplished lawyer, enlighten around 340 students in the Abhaya program at GNITS Women's College on raising legal awareness in the first year of workplace and marriage. Under our financial initiative, we had Ms. Ananya Simlai and Ms. Madhavi Gopaji from HDFC Bank present to 3rd and 4th year students of GNITS Women's College about how small savings initiate small investments that help achieve long-term goals. HDFC also offered instant kits to open student accounts, provided better student loan interests, and offered financial advice at a kiosk set up on site. Under our Go Green initiative, we had tied up with Oak Ridge International School, the Shriram Academy, GHMC, and Safal Seeds to hold sessions on global warming and sustainability for students. The school children were given saplings and vegetable seed packets to practice the same at home. We have also planted trees under every speaker's name under this initiative. It was a great year of learning and networking. I'm truly in awe of what we have achieved as a team, and I'm honored to be a part of this dynamic organization. Thank you.
I hope this year benefited each one of you in some possible way, and this would not have been possible without my team, my support system. The silent observer, Dipti Reddy, the always helpful, Aarti Shah, the dynamic and always ready, Pallavi Jain, the generous, Shreya Reddy, the diligent, Khushbu Daga, the energetic, Riddhi Jain, the smart working, Bhargavi Reddy, the honest, Roshni Saraf, the gentle, Anushka Agarwal, the passionate, Payal Jain, the calm, Bhavya Rebella, the sincere, Komal Agarwal, the creative, Disha Goyal, the prompt Aarti Badruka, the determined Priyanka Agarwal, and the humorous Smita Guda. Thank you, committee. I could not have done this without you all. I would also like to mention a special thanks to my conveners and mentors for various events and retreat. Ms. Mansi Chaudhary, Ms. Nidhi Swaroop, Ms. Maurya Boda, Ms. Parvati Reddy, Ms. Dipti Reddy, Ms. Hina Srivastav, Ms. Jyotsna Angara, Ms. Ajita Reddy, Ms. Kamini Saraf, Ms. Priyanka Ganeriwal, and Ms. Usha Rani Mane. Your support in helping me to the tiniest details was truly enlightening. Last but not the least, I would like to thank God, my family, my parents, my husband Snehil Saraf, and my children Arav and Viraj, who have time and again supported and loved me in more ways that I can imagine. I truly feel blessed. I would also like to congratulate Ms. Shubhra Maheshwari on a fantastic year. She has indeed made us all proud with the installation of the sculpture at KBR, with power-packed speakers and informative initiatives. I have indeed learnt a lot from you and your phenomenal work this past year. A big congratulations to Ms. Ritu Shah and Ms. Aarti Shah for taking over. We already know it's going to be a very innovative and dynamic year. But let me reassure you with a Nelson Mandela quote, it always seems impossible until it's done. So go for it. Before I sign off as a chairperson, I would like to quote one of my favorite poems by Robert Frost. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Thank you.
Thank you, Sonali, and all the very best for your future endeavors. I would now request our chief guest, Mr. C.V. Anand, to please share his valuable insights and experiences with our members.
Good evening, everyone. It's quite overwhelming, such powerful, dynamic ladies, all present in a single room, and to speak to you about motivation. And I mean, you can give it back to us in reverse, perhaps. I am very happy to be here today, this evening, amidst you all. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the outgoing chairperson, Yflo Hyderabad, Shubhra Maheshwari. Obviously, what you have done has been showcased, and the standing ovation that you received shows that you're very, very popular, and you've done extremely outstanding work in the last 1 year. Along with you, Sonali Sharaf, congratulations to you for having completed this 1 year very successfully and with a the support of your executive committee and other members. Also welcome Manisha Sabu for sharing the dais with me. Of course, these occasions are times to reflect on what has gone by and what is going to come up in the next 1 year. Such organizations require time from you all because they are not perhaps the main avocations, and we also have seen with the Cyberabad Security Council or the Hyderabad City Security Council that requires you to spare some of your precious time, as all of you are already being entrepreneurs involved in your own businesses, industries, and other avocations. So I'm really appreciative of, I think Shubhra seems to have spent a lot of time to bring in so many initiatives. She gave me a list of what all has been done. Let me just, apart from the video, the professional excellence programs, the networking opportunities, the skill development programs, mentoring which was done by Yflo, Hyderabad, the mentoring, community building, policy advocacy, which encourages all of you to involve in policy initiatives. I saw the IT minister being invited on a few occasions. I'm sure that would have helped some initiatives come through from the government. Thought leadership, social responsibility, and recognition of achievements of those who have done outstanding work in the area of women and leadership. This organization gives a platform, I guess. I see all of you for women entrepreneurs. It gives you an occasion to meet, to exchange ideas, to plan for what has to be done in the field of women leadership and entrepreneurship. It supports and empowers women entrepreneurs. I do like the logo, which says Yflo, Hyderabad, the power to empower. That's really a nice, very simple and petite type of, which signifies in short what you're out to achieve. Then the work done, which has already been shown in the video, exceptional work, 19 offline events. I happened to attend the Business Awards function. That's where I got exposure to a few of you, and it was wonderfully organized. And there I realized the potential which can come out, which is there in this organization. Then digital literacy, industrial field trips, visits to the Parliament and the Lok Sabha, and so many other things which have already been shown in the video. I would not like to repeat that. I, for one, have always been a strong proponent of women's rights. In fact, women's lib, as they say, and in my 32 years of service, I have outrightly, in fact, I have been blamed for being partial to lady complainants and to people who come to us in distress. And we see the seamless side of life in policing, and the type of treatment which women get in many, many families is something which we all know about. And when these complaints come, and well-to-do families, powerful people, they try to influence the investigation, and we always need to look at the other side and talk to the other side, and then you know what really has happened. So you go against the tide, support that lady, and help her out. That has been the motive, and we have always tried to be on the side of the complainant who has had real grievance. Apart from that, I've always encouraged my wife to go out and work, even in the difficult times when we worked in districts, and those districts were highly afflicted by the Maoist movement, where no one could even stir out. She was still going and teaching in schools, colleges, MBA students, and she finished her PhD there was some risk. Intelligence agencies said there is risk. And in fact, one woman, another lady RDO, was kidnapped by the Maoist Dalams, and thinking that she's my wife, and almost shot. But she was released when she confessed that she's not, and they verified it to be so. Those were the times, but still, the persuasion to do something, you know, people who are educated, who want to do something, like all of you, need to be given that freedom. And I must tell you, I must appreciate your better halves. Some of them are present here. Really, hats off to you that you have enabled the wonderful ladies here to realize their potential and given them, empowered them and given them all the support which is required from the family. Without that, it becomes very, very difficult in Indian circumstances. I know that. For instance, I'll give you an example. 174 years of existence of the Hyderabad City Police. The system started in 1847. You will not believe there was not a single woman police officer posted as the station house officer of a police station. 174 years. This startling fact was brought to my notice. I worked as a DCP, additional CP, but I never realized this. Then we took the strong step. I talked to all the women inspectors. One of them came forward, and we posted her as the SHO of Lalagoda Police Station last year on Women's International Day. And let me tell you, this 1 year of her performance has been better than most of the male counterparts. When given the chance, you do much better. When two other lady inspectors, Dhanalakshmi and Jyotsna, they came forward to work as in the traffic. They said no to law and order. So yes, I said, good enough, come, please take it. And they're doing wonderfully well. You must be seeing them on the road somewhere in Ambarpet, Malakpet, that area, and Goshamal. So this being the story, this International Women's Day, I made a fervent appeal to all of them. We have so many women sub-inspectors. And I have told them that I have given you this opportunity, please come forward and take it. But many are reluctant. They cite family issues, marriage, and so many other issues which are very, very real in nature from the societal point of view. But I would like to quote Melinda Gates. As you know, she's the creator of the movement of Lift. Women should realize that no one really gives it to you. You have to go out and take it. Out of all her 100 quotes, I found this the most pointed and effective and real. No one is going to give it to you. You have to go and take it. There's a lot of meaning behind this. If you're going to compromise yourself and say, okay, all these things are there, given to the pressures, okay, let the man give in to that. You do this. So if we have the courage to do it, we need to go and take it. Then she also says, a woman with a voice is a strong woman, but the search to find that voice can be remarkably difficult. There's a lot of meaning in this. We need courage to face these situations. Another lady, Michelle Obama, who is another real fighter for women's rights. For every door that's been opened to me, I have tried to open the door to others. So Shubhra and Sonali, please open the doors for others. Of course, two are coming, many more. Please encourage them and let more and more of you come forward and take this drive forward. I am really happy that I'm here today and really happy to hear what all has been done. I don't know if I can make this appeal, seeing the composition of the people here, but if there's an opportunity to include some entrepreneurs from the rural areas, there are some of them. We've heard of the stories, we've heard them on, maybe they cannot speak English, they cannot maybe mix with you at the social level, but perhaps those stories are real and they have come in the midst of a huge social backlash. And they are stories of courage. I've heard of a few. In fact, when the Honorable President of India was here, she was telling about a few such stories in her villages, and she wrote an article on this International Women's Day that I have reached this stage, but the struggles she has gone through, if you hear that, you will cry for days. And what she says is, the most important thing is, even today, I may be President of India, but still the family and the social resistance for women heading organizations, for women to rise is huge, because she is a player who has to manage so many things. She has to work, she has to manage the family, and she has to manage all the relatives too. So this doesn't come easily. The responsibility will never go. So how to do this is a very big challenge unless it is supported by the better halves and the other family members. It cannot happen. And you, as I said, we need to keep Melinda Gates in mind, what she said, and you need to insist on that and go forward. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to meet all of you, such a pleasurable occasion. And I wish the incoming chairperson, Ritu Shah, and chairperson of Yflo, Aarti Shah, all the best for the coming year, and may you do a whole lot of events which takes this movement of flow forward. Thank you so much, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Requesting our guest of honor, Ms. Manisha Sabu, to address this gathering.
Good evening, and I am extremely privileged to be here with you today. And I feel that maybe many of you realize that you are also privileged to be here. How many of you feel that you are privileged to be here? Wow, almost everybody, right? You know why I feel that we all are privileged to be here? Because somewhere, somebody, many, many years ago, allowed us to take birth. Do you realize that in India, every day, 3,323 girls are murdered before they are born. And somebody allowed us to take birth. So that's a big privilege. To be born as a woman is a big privilege. Being here on a Saturday afternoon is a privilege. I'm sure there were many eyebrows which were raised when you said that I want to step out. I'm sure that it's not very easy for us to balance between my child is going to come from school and I want to be here, or exams chal rahe hai, fir yahan jana hai, or there is some family event or some festival and you have to choose between the two. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to step out for a woman for a gathering like this, because we are always like, office to jate hi ho na, ab to kam se kam ghar pe reh sakte ho. That kind of questions are, or the expectations are always there. How many of you have faced it any time in life, if not today, where you had to choose between the two very conflicting expectations from you? Every day. Yes, so both hands. Okay, I love it. At least we are honest to ourselves that yes, it is not very easy. So it's privilege to be here, that you say, okay, this time is my time. I want to go and meet my friends. And I think you're privileged because you're a member of Flow. The Flow, which I saw, when Shubhra shared the invite and she wanted to talk to me, I looked at the kind of activities which were done. It was mind-blowing. I mean, education, preparing girls to be entrepreneurs, first step. She's investing in us, Flow is investing in us, or the community, or the society, or the women, to prepare them to be entrepreneurs. So, yes, somebody somewhere cares for us and is helping us. That's Flow. And in addition to that, I also noticed that beyond education and preparation and the investment, we also need role models. We need somebody to tell us that yes, this is possible. These are to expand our horizons. And I noticed the kind of celebrities and kind of accomplished people who interacted with you throughout the year. Right from Madhavan to Kapil Sharma to Shashi Tharoor. Oh my God, I was like, I miss so much. Believe me, you're very privileged. You're very lucky that you're members of Yflo. Give yourself a round of applause because you had this privilege which I did not have. And the third and the most important thing which I noticed when I walked into this hall is, wow, such elegant, beautiful, smart, accomplished ladies in one room. You have networking opportunities. Believe me, from where I come, many, many meetings, I'm the only woman. And now I've even stopped observing it, that I'm the only woman. And here you are. You have such strong community, strong network, strong ability to learn from each other. You are privileged. And of course, I want to thank Shubhra. I want to thank Sonali for doing so many good things for the women, which I'm sure directly, indirectly supports people like me too, because if there are more accomplished ladies, life is little easier. And I would like to congratulate the new team which is coming in. I would like to wish them all the best so that they raise the bar higher and do amazing work in the coming year. Now the question is, have we come so far to come so far? Do you get it? We have come a long way. How many of you believe that, yes, I have come a long way? Please raise your hand. Let me see. How many of you believe that you have come a long way? So you have come a long way. Now the question is, have you come a long way only to come this far? Or you have something beyond this that you want to aspire for? And Shubhra had told me, Manisha, talk about women empowerment. I think the empowerment cannot be injected. People can give us little fairer ground, they can allow us, they can give us little bit of, maybe they can reduce some of the hurdles, but ultimately the empowerment comes from within. And the empowerment comes from when we have gigantic dreams. As Michelle Obama, when she was in India, she met students of St. Xavier schools in Mumbai. During their interaction, she said, if there's only one thing that you can do and that will take you on the right path, it is to have gigantic dreams. So from here to forward, do you have a plan? Do you have a dream that where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Again, I would like to see a show of hand. How many of you know where do you want to be 10 years from now? Good, I see lots of hands going up, but there are many which are not there yet. So I request you to have gigantic dreams, because what really matters is your imagination. How big can you dream? And the gigantic dreams are the ones which have to scare you. If your dreams don't scare you, they are not large enough. If people don't ridicule you for your dreams, they are not big enough, because they're very practical. So have something which is gigantic, which is beyond imagination. And ultimately, imagination is what really matters. Shubhra, do I have 5 more minutes? I'm not timing myself. So 5 more minutes, can I do a small activity with the audience? Audience, can I have your attention, please? And can I tell you to do one small activity? Please put your fingers like this. 2 fingers about a centimeter or an inch from. Imagine that the fingers, one finger is a magnet and one finger is iron bar. Okay, and look at them. Imagine that the fingers are coming together. Just keep thinking that the fingers are coming together. One is the iron bar and one is a magnet. You know what happens when the two come together? They will come nearer to each other. So if you imagine that the fingers are coming together, okay, look at the fingers and tell me how many of you felt that your fingers came together, at least closer. Many of you it might not have happened. I'm aware of that it happens for some people, it doesn't happen for some people. And I did analysis of this. That how come it happens for some people, how come it doesn't happen for others? So I realized that important part in life is imagination, where you can imagine, yes, this is happening, and then your imagination make things happen. But when do things happen based on imagination? That is when you have belief in your imagination. What is the power of belief? The power of belief is where things happen because you imagine. Power of belief is when you look at a stone and you believe that this is God, the stone becomes God. And the power of belief is if you look at a God and say this is stone, it becomes stone. So your imagination and your belief makes all the difference. And I today wish you that you please try to imagine bigger things and aspire for those, because we have come a long way. To end the speech, I have a wish and a request. My humble request once again is have gigantic dreams, and my wish for you is may all your dreams come true. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We are now going to unveil our annual edition of Connect magazine. It covers the wide range of news and current events happening at Yflo, Hyderabad. Would invite Ms. Rekha Reddy, past chair, Ms. Rekha Lahoti to join us on the dais for the unveiling of Connect.
Our Connect would be ready by next month, and we've released a Google form today for all of you to fill in your correct postal addresses. Please do take care to fill that in, only then it will be couriered to you. Thank you so much.
It is my pleasure to now invite our chief guest, Mr. Anand, to give the Yflo medallion to the incoming chairperson, Ms. Ritu Shah. Congratulations, Ms. Ritu, and a very, very fruitful year ahead for you. Our guest of honor, Ms. Manisha Sabu, to give the medallion to Yflo incoming chairperson, Ms. Aarti Shah. इधर लेके जा, इधर लेके जा. Congratulations, Ms. Aarti Shah. We look forward for a great year from you. Congratulations, Ritu. I now call upon Yflo chairperson, Ms. Ritu Shah, who will share her vision for the coming year and introduce her secretariat.
Can we give a big round of applause?
Thank you so much. It means a lot. Namaskar. A very happy afternoon to respected all the dignitaries, speakers, past chairs, members, my family, and dear friends. It's my honor and my privilege to be standing here today in this august gathering. I'm a little nervous. Amongst achievers, all strong and inspiring women, my wings, my men, my strength, my mum. I thank the Almighty for showering this grace upon me today. Oprah Winfrey rightly said, passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. With much gratitude, I take on the mantle of the 22nd chairperson of Picky Ladies Organization, Hyderabad chapter. I undertake this immense responsibility and top it up with passion and action. I believe there is no limit to what women can achieve. I am humbled and honored to accept this position to lead the esteemed organization. I pledge to do everything in my power to serve you with distinction and integrity. As we move forward, we will face many challenges and opportunities, but I am confident that we can rise to meet them. I am eager to work closely with each one of you to foster a culture of collaboration, innovation, and inclusivity that will enable us to achieve our goals and achieve our vision. Together, I believe that we can achieve great things and make a positive impact on our community. A Pan-India Forum for Women, India has 19 chapters, with Hyderabad chapter being one of the largest and oldest chapter with 1,000 plus members in them. My journey in Yflo began 18 years ago in 2005, and it has come a full circle now. After serving in various capacities with all my past chairpersons sitting here, I stand here tall and confident as the chairperson for the year 23-24. Every woman's success should be an inspiration to another. We are strongest when we cheer each other on. I firmly believe that our past chairpersons are the pillars of Yflo. They continue to go that extra mile in building Yflo and carry out many worthwhile projects. They have counseled, guided, and supported me throughout these years. I am very grateful to all the past chairpersons who have advised and guided me so far, and I look forward for your continued support in the upcoming year. Our members are our treasure, for whom we strive so hard and try to upscale them always. As Bill Gates said, as we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. As a leader, I cannot hope to achieve this goal without my team's help and shared vision. I am grateful and excited to move forward this year with my firm and talented team. We aim to build on past successes while embracing new challenges and opportunities. Together, we will strive to make a real impact in many lives this year. We cannot move together alone. The drive around us has to be strong, and what best an opportunity to recognize my pillars of strength: my family, my husband Amit Shah, my children Vedika, Devansh and Aryaman, both my fathers watching up from there, showering their blessings on me, both my mothers, my new relationships Sandeep Ji Sultania and Rita Sultania, who have been my pillars of support, and my very dear friends Flo and non-Flo. I'm truly blessed to have you all in my life. I would now like to congratulate the outgoing Flo chairperson Shubhra Maheshwari and Yflo chairperson Sonali Modi Saraf, whose strong and labor leadership the year 2022-23 of the Hyderabad chapter was a stupendous success. A big round of applause for both of them. So, with your trust in me, I present my vision for 2023-24. Development which sustains our today to empower our tomorrow. May I request the team to play the vision video, please?
Pandemic has been a challenging experience for everyone, but no one can deny that women have been the most impacted. The pandemic has put to test a woman's ability to sustain herself and strike a balance between her physical and mental health, economic growth, environmental protection, and societal well-being. After experiencing the uncertainty of the future, we have learned valuable lessons of hope, survival, and sustainability. Women now have to rise above all adversities and face the challenges to sustain not just their own existence, but the existence of humanity as a whole. The first challenge we saw was to address women's health. Almost 50% of women aged between 15 and 24 years are still using cloth during their menstruation, and more than 30% of women, which is twice that of men, are suffering from different mental disorders. We want to focus on menstrual hygiene, accessibility of sanitary napkins while advocating women's mental health and wellness, thus sustaining her health. The second challenge we want to address is the lack of equal opportunity for women to achieve their goals. Women have traditionally prioritized their families and responsibilities over their aspirations. We want to provide a platform for women to set their goals and design a well-curated path to achieve them through empowerment, business networking, and marketplace, thus sustaining her goals. Women's education is the third challenge we want to address. In India, the literacy rate is a mere 62.3 in women compared to 80% in men. To ensure that knowledge and education for women reaches far and wide, we must equip them with the necessary tools and skills required to create a better world for tomorrow. To achieve this, we aim to work towards digital literacy, financial literacy, skilling and upskilling, thus sustaining her education. The fourth challenge we want to address is women's culture. A woman is a harbinger of culture, not just for her family, but for society. It is through her that values are passed on through generations. We therefore want to work towards preserving and nurturing her culture, which is her pride, through a special book, Lost in Time, Revival Glory of Telangana, through Style Tattva, the sustainable fashion and lifestyle exhibition, through retreat, networking and cultural exchange in different states, the beautiful handloom from Telangana, Telia Rumal, thus sustaining her culture. Women are like resilient seedling breaking through the soil, growing and advancing. We give these resilient women the 4 pillars of our vision, which are the pillar of the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals. As they come together, we present to you our vision statement: sustain her ability, sustain her social ability, sustain her economic ability, sustain her environmental ability, sustaining her ability. Watch as the vibrant lady in green stands as a metaphor for a strong woman who knows she has strength enough for the journey. A woman of strength who knows it is in the journey where she will become strong. Let us show you the vision plan where the entire year is aligned perfectly with the 4 pillars of sustain her ability.
I, Nitu Shah, Flow Hyderabad Chairperson 2023-24, feel the strong need to answer calls for moving from words to action, and hence the theme for the year. Sustaining her ability to excel in all aspects of life is what 2023-24 is all about. Believe in being strong, believe in being happy, believe in today, believe in tomorrow, believe in a miracle, believe in yourself, for you are what you want to be.
The development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generations to meet their own needs, thus sustaining her ability. I, with my committees, want to create and implement impactful events, conferences and initiatives that will make a meaningful impact on Flow Hyderabad chapter. Now, with great zeal, I would love to announce our year's retreat anytime in the months of September to November to a place which is known as God's heaven on earth. Any guesses? Yes, it's Jannat, it's Kashmir. May I have the video, please?
कश्मीर, दुनिया की जन्नत, भारत का दिल। आइए चलिए एक बार फिर जाके मिलें हमारे अपनों से, छू के देखें उनके दिलों को और उत्सव मनाएं हमारी जन्नत का।
अगर फिर
Yes, it's Jannat, it's Kashmir. More details will soon follow. I now proudly announce our signature Style Tattva dates. Into its third edition, this Bahubali exhibition is a brand which is now synonymous with Flow Hyderabad. Let's make it a super success. I look forward to each and every member's support here. It's July 22nd and 23rd at Hightex. Thank you. I'm very proud to introduce to you my committee, my core, and my EC heads for the year 2023-24. I invite immediate past chairperson, Ms. Shubhra Maheshwari. Senior Vice Chairperson, Aparna Reddy, the owner of Petals Lifestyle Show, who would also be our Style Tattva convener for the year. Vice Chairperson, Priya Gazdar, Director and CEO at RBC Worldwide. Honorary Secretary, Prachi Trivedi Shah, Partner at Strad Publishers. Honorary Joint Secretary Smita Sanghi, Jewelry Designer at Sri Sai Krishna Jewelers. Treasurer Nishita Mane, Finance Director at Discovery Laboratories and Weave Smart. Joint Treasurer Neeru Mohan, Labilina D Saloon, Celebrity Makeover Artist and Hairstylist.
Please join us. Please join us. Organization. Please come. Please.
I would quickly like to take a few minutes to introduce you to my EC heads. Finance team Sujita Chityala Shilpa Raju, Events head Minakshi Nahata, Connects head Arshia Afsar, Membership head Gunjan Sindhi, Government interface Kavita Partani, Editorial heads Ananda and Nanda Rao, Retreat head Rashmi, Social media head Kulpreet Kaur, Empowerment Head Pooja Mitra, Style Tattva Head Radhika Bansal and Ritu Agarwal, Business Networking Head Shruti Malpani, Marketplace Head Radhika Agarwal, Health Initiatives Sita Reddy and Sarita Rao, Education Head Mansi Bupulla and Dr. Nilima Arya. Our EC members for the year would be Hira Rupani, Vandana Shetty, Lalita George, Maya Patel and Indu Datla. My tribe, my pride. Thank you once again to all my family and all my friends, both flow and non-flow, for giving me their support, input, ideas and sharing resources. कई जीत बाकी है, कई हार बाकी है, अभी तो ज़िंदगी का हर सार बाकी है. यहाँ से चले हैं नई मंजिल के लिए, यहाँ से चले हैं नई मंजिल के लिए, ये तो एक पन्ना था, अभी तो पूरी किताब बाकी है. Thank you and जय हिंद.
Wishing Ritu and Team 23-24 a super successful year. Inviting incoming Yflo chairperson Aarti Shah for sharing the vision of the year and her team.
A very good evening to all the past chairs of Yflo, our special guest, Mr. C.V. Anand ji, Ms. Manisha Sabu, and all our dear members, my family and friends present here this evening. It's indeed a lovely as you all are here gathered today. First and foremost, I would like to applaud Ms. Shubhra Maheshwari, Yflo chairperson, and Ms. Sonali Modi Saraf, Yflo chairperson, for an enriching year. Congratulations and wish you both a very best for future endeavors. It's an honor and privilege to be able to stand here and address you all as a chairperson of Yflo Hyderabad for the year 2023 and 24. Thank you to everyone who believed in me to bestow me with this opportunity. I am deeply grateful and conscious with an only hope to carry forward the legacy that my predecessors have so gracefully and impactfully established. I would also like to thank Ms. Ritu Shah, who's always inspired me with her ability to take everyone along and work hand in hand. Your experience and insights are of significant value to me and to our mission. I look forward to our continued cooperation and support in our onward journey together. Thank you. I would now request an IT team to play my vision video, please.
My vision for the year is learn, explore, and execute. Our capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill. The willingness to learn is a choice. It is this willpower that I wish to unleash and inspire. Learning forms the path for new successes and accomplishments. Exploring new opportunities and avenues fuels the learning forward. And lastly, execution propels our growth and development. Through the Yflo platform, I wish to provide the opportunities for learning, exploring, and execution. Our aim is to provide systematic and tailored resources for women to create long-term and sustainable livelihood for themselves and society. I envision to bring events that take forward the mantle of womanhood. Events that bring a change in society. Events that help women identify and accelerate their potential. Every event will pave the way forward for women to lead and thrive, growing the personal and professional bond stronger through networking, bringing impactful influencers and speakers. And of course, the retreat will all provide opportunities that help her excel in business and that take her ability to the next level. With special focus on skill development, sustainable business practices, and long-term growth potential, I wish to raise the bar for every woman here. I aspire to bring together initiatives that leave a large societal impact and bring a positive change for humankind. Initiatives that raise women's sense of self-worth, that maximize their ability to make their own choice. From expanding the green cover by our Go Green initiatives, to learning from industrial visits, to raising the digital and financial literacy, and even making the next generation aware of cyber threats. Every initiative will leave a lasting mark for generations. I intend to give special emphasis to women and children with special needs by organizing impactful programs related to computer literacy and related events, to skill and integrate them into society. I am looking to join hands with the police force and educational institutions to educate about cybercrime. I intend to conduct workshops focused on digital education among school children for their brighter future in the digital world. With a year full of learning, exploring, and executing, I wish to be and bring the change we all want to see. Every woman empowered, every woman risen, every woman enlightened. That's my goal for this year. And my vision to learn, explore, and execute shall put together all resources required to achieve that in the best manner possible. My vision for the year is learn, explore, execute, a theme that was carefully chosen to keep growing our minds while executing. This also motivates my team and me to remain committed to identifying the gaps and work on initiatives to address them. This reminds me a quote I often hear. First, find the smartest people you can and surround yourself with them. If I may to tweak the quote a little, I have found the smartest, kindest, and the most empowering bunch of ladies, and here I am, surrounded by all of them. I am eagerly looking forward to working and creating magic with all. Your support is what takes us forward and will always be cherished. Moving on, please mark your calendars for January 2024, the second Yflo retreat in Uttarakhand. A getaway in the beauty of nature with the activities, bonding sessions, and the games to make it an unforgettable experience for you. We look forward for your participation. Before I conclude, I would like to give a big shout out to all the wonderful women who have been a part of Yflo and Flow so far. We have worked hard, taken a stand on many occasions, and set an example for all these young ladies. Let's keep this inspiring trail going, also leaving you with a thought. What do you learn, explore, or execute today? Let's ask ourselves this every day. Last but not the least, I would like to introduce to my Power Pack team of incredible women, my core committee, Vice Chairperson Riddhi Jain, Secretary Shreya Reddy, Joint Secretary Pallavi Jain, Treasurer Khushbu Daga, Joint Treasurer Komal Agarwal. My events team, Rupal Bansal, Madhulika Apasni, Ankita Inani, Radha Dabriwal, Mamta Jawar, social media coordinators, Disha Goyal, Shushti Shah, Parinita Jain, press, Arpita Soma,
Bhavya Rebella, Retreat, Shweta Sarda, Saloni Agarwal, Akansha Agarwal, Style Tatwa, Gitika Patodia, Anshu Kedia, Aarti Gupta. Initiatives, Purva Agarwal, Shivani Agarwal. I look forward to the year ahead. Thank you so much.
Wishing you all the success, Aarti, for the year 23-24. Let's hear a live testimonial from one of our old Flow members, Miss Ruby Sood.
Good evening, members and chief guest. I have been a member of Yflo for over a decade and more. It's been an enjoyable and amazing years for me. Choice of speakers on varied subjects like healthcare, fitness, lifestyle, of course, Bollywood was very interesting. Shubhra and Sonali and their teams have been very vibrant and genial, done lots of social work in different fields. Look forward to another interesting year ahead with lots of interesting events. Thank you, Shubhra and Sonali. Wishing good cheer for the incoming chairperson and her team. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Ruby. It was very kind of you to just come and say a few words to us. Requesting Senior Vice Chair Aparna Reddy to give the vote of thanks.
We have seen our beautiful city of Hyderabad, Telangana, attract various working women from all across the country. Why is this, you ask? It is because, under the leadership of our Commissioner of Police, Hyderabad City and our esteemed chief guest today, Mr. C.V. Anand, Hyderabad City has an atmosphere that is safe, accepting, and no nonsense. From all of us, thank you, sir. Flow gives us a platform to grow and constantly learn year after year. Today, we have a guest of honor, Ms. Manisha Sabu, a true trailblazer, for she has ascended the corporate ladder and has broken multiple barriers, showing yet another example of what women are capable of achieving. Thank you, Ms. Sabu. This room is full of women who are overflowing with competence, and every one of us here has our own unique story to tell. As female leaders, we are always striving to improve, and this last year, Ms. Shubhra Maheshwari, who made us believe stronger she is us. Under her leadership, Flow has seen a positive paradigm shift towards what Flow can and what Flow is becoming. Thank you, Shubhra and her team. I would like to commend the Yflo team, led by Ms. Sonali Sharaf, for her exemplary performance this year. Thank you. And let's not forget the shining light that guides us. Thank you to the past chairpersons for always sharing with us your wealth of experience and knowledge. Thank you all the special invitees for gracing this occasion. Thank you our creative partner RBC. Thank you our hospitality partner, The Park, who made our events this year seamless. Thank you, the media, for always being there for us. And now, let us give a big round of applause to the outgoing team 2022-2023. And an equally warm welcome to the incoming 2023-2024. Best of luck, Mrs. Ritu Shah, Mrs. Aarti Shah, and their teams. Thank you so much. Please join us for high tea.
As a tradition at Yflo Hyderabad, we have our guests giving us an autograph, leaving on a good note. Please. Thank you, everybody. It's been a wonderful year, and you all have been wonderful audience. Thank you, past chairs, for your gracious presence and always encouraging all of us at Hyderabad. And everybody, please join us for high tea.